You fight well, but this corruption can't be beaten with a blade. Seek out the forged sister. Ask her about the fire of the mountain. Help her, and she will help you reach the tree. As for me, I must return to my work.
And who are you to command a rider?
I am a maker, older than even the charred council. These hands have laid the foundations for many worlds, but that was long ago. And now, they but hardly know the touch of stone.
Are you not curious as to why I seek the tree?
I would not presume to question one of the four, but yes, tell me.
I must restore humanity, to redeem war.
Heaven and hell battle upon the shattered earth. All creation trembles, and at the center of it all stands your brother.
He is innocent.
I never said he wasn't. The tree holds power over life and death. If you would resurrect humanity, then you are headed in the right direction. Be warned. A dark presence dwells now within the tree, and the path is barred by corruption.
Ich hatte mich gemutet. Okay, gut. Das ist jetzt doof gelaufen. Sieht der Skill Trees. Ich habe gesagt, ich weiß noch nicht, was ich nehme, weil beides gut klingt. Und dass ich mal einen ganz kurzen wichtigen Anruf machen werde und wir uns dann jetzt hier gleich wiedersehen, wenn wir uns auf den Weg machen zum Baum des Lebens. Also, ne? Bis gleich. Hallo, meine Freunde. Da bin ich schon wieder. Jetzt mit sogar noch ein bisschen besserer Laune als vorher. Das ist ja richtig nice. Können wir hier hoch? Nein. Press Auto, Context and to view the world map and quest points. Secondary Quest. Warte mal, da vorne war ein Secondary Quest. Hier? Also, hier wird dann angezeigt, aber... Komme ich hoch? Nee, ne? Nee. Okay, der Secondary Quest. Da muss ich dann wahrscheinlich von der oberen Seite da ein bisschen antanzen. Okay, bildgewaltig ist es schon mal wieder. Das ist sehr schön. Tweestone. Ich hatte das Gefühl, das Spiel könnte ein bisschen länger dauern als gedacht. Oh Gott, ich dachte, der greift mich an, ne? Talk.
The Reaper. It's about time you came. The Makers are dying, and our realm. We few are all that remain.
A warrior's life is never easy, old one.
Aye, not easy, but simple. I always saw my end with blade in hand, a field of enemy dead before me.
And what glorious end awaits you hiding behind these gates?
You cannot fight corruption, nor can you harm it. You can only kill those it has claimed. Every blow I strike against corruption is a blow against my own people. Muse on that, Rider, before you mark me as a coward.
I've always wanted to fight a Maker.
Can end your troubles, Maker.
Well, you're welcome to try. This blade is more ancient than you, Rider, and taller to boot.
I will break it, and you, down to size.
Fight Tano.
Surprised you've gotten this far.
Ich mache ja gar keinen Schaden.
No horseman.
Okay, was war das denn? Warte mal. Train. Harvest Revenge. Free. A gap closing attack meant for covering distance and opening up enemies for follow-up. Das nehme ich auf jeden Fall. To press Alt forward event. Okay, das heißt Alt. Okay. Sekunde, das. Secondary Quest. Ja, man sieht's. Da ist dieser kleine Punkt. Das ist doch die Secondary Quest. Ja, Secondary Quest. Heißt es, ich muss dem folgen? Ne, jetzt ist er davor. Ich bin maximal verwirrt, weil jetzt steht er da hinten, weißt du? Da vorne ist er. Die Kameraführung ist ein bisschen eklig, weil wenn ich so mache, dann zieht er das automatisch nach vorne. Oh, was haben wir denn hier? Drachentruhe. Ne, Drachenbuch. Your inbox is empty. Okay. Wer bist du denn?
Maker's beard. The rumors are true. A horseman in the Forge lands. The name's Alia, and that's my brother Valis. We are the keepers of this forge, though I reckon that means less now than once it did.
This is a Maker's forge.
Nay, the Maker's forge is lost to us, silenced by the hands of corruption. But in its depths we once crafted the dark towers of hell and the cities of heaven.
How you make trinkets?
And you, one of the four, now seek the aid of the Makers? I guess we've all fallen from high places.
I came here seeking the tree, and your elder speaks of fire. What is it?
Aye, the fire of the mountain, the Stonefather's blood. It once flowed into our forge, as did the tears. Both imbued our craft with incredible power, the heart and the soul of stone. But corruption has taken them, and now our forge is silent.
Why does this concern me?
The way to the tree is lost, barred by corruption. You can no more leave this place than we. Restore our forge, and the tree can be reached.
I don't follow your reasoning.
We are makers, not warriors. But we are not without our weapons. Before the forge was lost, we crafted a mighty creature of soul and stone. A colossus to fight this corruption. But to awaken him requires a maker's key. And we need our forge to craft one. Will you help us?
Your brother's cried.
Man of no words, your brother.
white flame.
Yes, he works while you talk.
Your store?
I may have need of a blade.
Is your need greater than ours, horseman? I think not. We fight for the survival of our realm and our kin. Prove worthy, and mayhaps we can do business.
So, was ist dieser Cauldron?
What is this cauldron?
A temple built in the shadow of Stone Father's Peak. There the fire of the mountain was harnessed and passed into our forge. Ride east of town, ride through the charred pass, and towards the cindery peak of the Stone Father. There you will find the cauldron.
Okay, speak to Tane. Ja, können wir mit ihm reden? Hm. Nimm das jetzt mal als Ja. Gut. Was haben wir denn da hinten? Nochmal O. Da haben wir nochmal eine Quest. Da ist jetzt so das Secondary Quest. Ach, ich blick da echt nicht durch, ne? Was ist das hier für ein Zeichen? Ist das ein Store-Zeichen? Da kommen wir jetzt gerade wahrscheinlich noch nicht hin. Darum, wir werden mal eben kurz da vorne lang gehen. Und gucken uns mal eben kurz ein bisschen hier um. Hallo, wer bist du denn? Die Blinde.
We've been awaiting your arrival, horseman. Your shadow has long hovered over this realm.
Many know the Reaper, old one, but I don't know you.
We are the builders of this world, but corruption seethes at its heart and destroys in days what we shaped over eons. Adar does his best to soothe our pain, but our souls yearn for only one comfort: death. We are without hope.
What are you doing?
You despair, old one, and yet raise life from the earth.
I am a shaman, bound to this task even as our days darken. We are as the vines, coming to root, then to flower, and then to decay, dropping seeds upon the dust. A circle everlasting. I cannot stop it. Nor
Okay.
can I stop you.
What about the
Tell
trees?
me more
Or
about the tree of life.
The forest around the tree has been corrupted. It hungers. You cannot reach the tree, not with breath still in you.
Shaman, tell me what you see.
The path of a brother troubles you. It is your past, but also your future.
Cauldron of the Horseman. Muria, the Maker Shaman, gave this cauldron. The past of your brothers trouble you. She said. It is your past, but also your future. Said.
Stone, wood, iron. These are the gifts of the makers.
Okay, und was ist mit dieser Korruption eigentlich?
Tell me, shaman, what is corruption?
I only know what I fear it to be. That corruption is hate, given life. And that hate does not come from trees or stones, but from ourselves.
Was kann ich denn überhaupt bei dir kaufen,
There
bevor
are
ich
many
Changing
talismans
Fate mache?
to browse. I will make use
So,
of
die
it
beiden
as
werde ich jetzt erstmal weggeben. Das weg, das weg. Verkabunden Talisman, 13.000 ist ein bisschen sehr viel, ne? Okay. Gut. Ne, ich wollte eigentlich nochmal mit dir reden.
You have touched the dark.
Changing Fate.
Horseman, do you ever doubt your future?
No.
So one like yourself would set out to change a fate that displeases him. That is a long and dangerous path, even for death himself.
How is that your concern, shaman?
Only that I am skilled at crafting talismans. If you gather the proper materials and return them to me, I'll make a potent talisman to aid you on your journey.
What do you require?
Stalker's bone, mordant dew, and carven stone. It is not a simple charm.
Where can I find them?
Somewhere in the Forge lands. I rarely leave Tristone, but that pup Khan is always out exploring. He can tell you more, no doubt.
Ups. Okay. Das heißt, wir können jetzt wirklich auch viele Quests annehmen. Nicht nur einen, sondern wirklich ein paar mehr. Warte mal so. Level 5 brauche ich. Jo, okay. Da war meine Krähe, ne? Dust. Für swings, big and feathers. Do not mistake dust for Macro. He's something more. Perhaps another trick of the core father or another curse. Dust serves as guide to the Pale Rider across creation's many blighted worlds. For that alone. Death is thankful enough to not slay the bird. Okay. Despire. Death Noble Steed. Despire is a battle-hardened monument to the horseman's own power. Defeat is all but unimaginable when the two join the ride. Wherever death goes, despair soon follows. Together they strike fear into the stouts of hearts. Okay. Ja. Hey. Hi, hi, hi. Gut, dann folgen wir erstmal unserem Main Quest. Er hat sich verzogen, so wie es ausschaut, und steht jetzt da oben und trainiert nicht mehr. Aber er ist wahrscheinlich der Gatekeeper.
Horseman, you'll find not that way, but trouble.
Do what you must for your kin, old one. For mine, I ride to the cauldron.
If you fancy your corruption waist deep, that's as good a place as any. You know, there's a reason this gate is here. And if you were a friend, I wouldn't let you pass. But then, who is friend to death?
Ja, erzähl mir doch mal das Geheimnis.
Have you wisdom to share, or was it long since knocked loose in battle?
Wisdom ain't like teeth. I've plenty left. Enough to stay clear of the cauldron. The ancients filled it with right nasty traps. But one so clever as yourself will surely elude them.
Schön weggehen. Dann macht erst das Tor auf. Ja, Mann. Hast du noch irgendwas für mich?
The fire is more valuable than I, horseman. You should make haste to the temple.
Aber das ist nicht die ganze Geschichte, oder?
Alone, said your own. You speak of the forge.
Aye. Without the fire and the tears of the mountain, without the forge itself, we have no means to clear the forest and reach the tree of life.
What then?
Our power is over creation, yours over death and despair. You are Nephilim, Lord of destruction. Perhaps in that there is hope.
When was the forge built?
How old is the forge?
It is as ancient as the realm itself, and perhaps even older. It is said the forge was the first thing we makers built, that in its depths we shaped entire worlds. May the makers forge light your way.
Ich bin ein bisschen besorgt, hier lang zu gehen, ne? Bin ich ganz ehrlich. Weil ich nicht weiß, was mich erwarten wird. Klar, Corruption, aber was heißt das schon? Was bedeutet Corruption? Kann hier runter? Okay, so kann ich tauchen. Und ah, das ist der Weg, wie ich hier wieder hochkomme. Alles klar. Da ist soweit nichts. Gut. Zack, einmal hier hoch. Bam, einmal kurz den ganzen Boden ausgehoben. Gut. Einmal schon gegen das Mikrofon schlagen. Und damit sich auch alles wieder umstellt. Und mein Mikrofon wahrscheinlich gleich wieder schief hängt. So, dann gehen wir hier lang. Ich hoffe eigentlich ehrlich gesagt, dass an sich alles laut genug ist. Das Voice-Over-Volume mache ich auch mal ein bisschen höher. Also Musik ist, glaube ich, okay, so ein bisschen im Hintergrund. Abgesehen von dem Ding ist das hier doch eigentlich ganz schick.